All right, welcome back to the Juicy Burger Podcast.
Well, you're actually recording.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello, my name is Benz. He called me Benz. Oh, Angelo. It was fine.
It's our first podcast. He's so shy.
Shut up.
The first two questions are catered towards me, so we could just skip those for now. I'll do those when I'm by myself.
Okay, understandable. Have a good day.
When you press that pen and the mic turned off for like a split second.
Oh, shit.
And I didn't hear anything else. I don't really like this. This is kind of politics, but I don't know anything about politics. How do you feel about the state that America is in right now?
It's pretty great. No, I don't know what the fuck about politics.
I don't know what's going on outside of Alaska. Maybe it means, how do you feel about the state of Alaska?
Oh, probably.
Pretty fucking cool.
It's pretty nice.
Everyone is getting sick.
Free money every year. If you live here for more than 1 year.
That's just a joke, guys. Don't get too upset.
Just, yeah. What cool. Sponsored by Juicy Burger.
Sponsored by nobody, yes.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully.
We've got like 10 followers right now. Watch 1 year from now and be like, damn, we got like 100 followers. That's pretty good for 1 year for like nobodies. We're just a couple of guys that work at McDonald's. I mean, we work at a big fancy
corporation. Don't worry. Locally fresh. Support the local business.
What's the craziest thing you've seen in your lifetime? Anything come to mind?
No, I really don't know.
Look at Minecraft.
I really don't know. Well, let me see the question.
The craziest thing I think I've done is I crashed my 4-wheeler on the way to school one time.
Oh, classic.
I've told this story on my YouTube channel before, but I deleted it, I'm pretty sure. I didn't want to tell my parents, but they found out later on because I made the YouTube video. My mom heard it. I never wanted to tell my parents that I crashed their 4-wheeler because the way I did it was so dangerous that I could have died, and I didn't want my mom to freak out and tell me I couldn't drive anymore because I was 16. I just loved driving my 4-wheeler. I was showing off in front of all my friends while they're driving on the school bus, and I was riding my 4-wheeler and I turned too sharp. And I ran out of gravel and I hit mud, and the 4-wheeler flipped, threw me about 6 or 7 feet. I landed on a cinder block sticking out of the ground on my back. The bus pulled over. The driver got out, flipped my 4-wheeler right side up, and helped me up. Not in that order. And he was like, "You just got to go to the hospital, man. Go to the clinic. Like, I'll bring you there, whatever." And I was like, "No, I'll be fine. I'll go to the clinic myself." I didn't go to the clinic. I went straight home. This was like after school, but I was going through the building. And I went home. I looked in the mirror. I had a huge purple mark like the size of my hand on my back, on my lower back. I just covered that up until it healed for like about 2 weeks. Just did not take off my shirt for any reason. And yeah, my parents didn't find out that I crashed that 4-wheeler until like 5 or 6 years after that. But I almost died.
Yeah.
My parents never do. I crashed that 4-wheeler about 3 times in total. But that's the craziest thing I've done. Can't think of the craziest thing I've seen. Off topic, I just realized I only learned this like 2 years ago. Apparently we have pigeons in Alaska. I didn't know that. I saw a pigeon. That's probably the craziest thing I've seen. I didn't know pigeons existed anywhere outside of New York.
You see a fucking pigeon? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
what are you doing here?
There was a pigeon outside of my house today, and I was like, in Alaska we have pigeons? I thought that was like a New York thing. I don't know anything about pigeons. I've only seen them in the movies, and for some reason I've never seen them in any other world than fucking town, place, New York, Gotham City. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna watch the Demon Slayer?
Yeah, Demon Slayer movie.
We're gonna watch the Demon Slayer movie when it comes out.
Yeah, I mean, it already came out, but
It's a 2-hour movie. Can't wait.
Movie theaters doesn't fucking open till May 7th, so no.
Hopefully, all the bed bugs that were there are all dead. Otherwise, I'm taking another 2 weeks off of work to clean out bugs or something.
They had bed bugs?
They had bed bugs like a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay.
But no one was in that building for like a whole year.
Damn. Hopefully it is.
They've just been drinking each other's blood.
Oh, are we just skipping topics?
That's fine.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
We're freeform right now. We're still learning. We've never made a podcast before.
Don't mind the background noise. We're totally not in McDonald's right now. It's a podcast, homie. Don't worry about it.
We're recording right now. You want to say anything to the podcast?
Want to say anything? Special guest, Key. How you going?
No, it's our coworker. We're at work.
Not at work. This close location.
We're clocked out, but we're at a disclosed location.
This close location.
At work.
At a certain McDonald's. Speaking of, McDonald's, I don't know. Let's talk about that Josh battle, huh? Fucking bullshit, little kid one. I mean, that's cool and all, cute, but fuck you, fuck off. Why?
It's got to be its own anime, the Josh battle.
The Josh battle.
It's like a 9-episode show. Just to find out that some kid won.
I mean,
he's been planning it all along. It's just like his little, he's like as smart as Light Yagami from Death Note. He's just that smart.
No, they just fucking fought each other with fucking pool noodles.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus, yeah, I know, right?
That's not what I expected at all for some reason. I didn't look into it too much. I just heard about it recently.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny, though. Pool noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I have for that Josh battle. I did. There's a video, but I didn't watch it, so.
What's something cool that you've learned this year? I've learned that I'm really good at making sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'm a woman. I'm just kidding. My mom's gonna hate this podcast.
It's like, hey, yo, hold up.
I'm gonna have to block mom just so I could post this.
Oh. Wait, what's that in for the?
I might as well just cut that part out too. Yeah. We can cut out any part we want. This is all recorded pre-edit.
Yeah. Anyway. Wait, what's that there for? Cool things to learn?
Something cool you've learned this year.
This year,
We're just sharing knowledge, man.
I ain't got no knowledge.
You got no knowledge.
I just wish I wasn't fucking sick. No.
Oh, that's right. V is sick. What the hell did you introduce yourself as? Stop breaking that.
Vance.
Vance.
Whatever.
I don't know if you're using your real name or if you're going by something. I wasn't sure. Your glasses are hella fogging up.
Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Oh, that's right, because you're sick. You gotta keep your face covered.
Yeah, I got my nose. Hopefully, I get better.
I'm not wearing my mask, by the way. So I'm not wearing my mask, and we're in public. But he's wearing his mask because he's sick.
Yeah, I don't want.
And we're like 2 feet away from each other.
I don't want this motherfucker to get sick.
We're both gonna get sick, and then I'm gonna have to stay home too. Oh, I talked to the boss. He brought me home the other day, or yesterday, and he said you were allegedly sick. That's the way he worded it. And I was like, I'm not gonna say shit, but that pissed me off in that wording.
That makes no sense. What the fuck?
He said he heard you were allegedly sick, and he needed you.
I was sick.
I know you were sick.
I mean, I still am, but
Came to work thinking you were all better, and now you're feeling like shit again.
Yeah, hopefully,
Allegedly. What the hell were the questions? I already forgot what I wrote down. Oh, what made you want to start a podcast? This is the thing. We didn't want to start a podcast at first. It was a joke. There's this sign in the wall that just says Juicy Burger, and Vans made the joke saying, welcome back to the Juicy Burger podcast, as we're all sitting down talking about podcasts. And I was just like, you know what? We could start a podcast. And he's like, no, it's a joke. I was like, I'm starting the podcast. I made the page.
Yeah.
Vans was like, sweet, I like this. Let's do the podcast. Am I a co-host or am I a guest? And I was like, homie, I want you to be a co-host, but if you want to be a guest, then fuck it, I'll be the main host.
I mean, at this point,
either way, I'm the main host. It doesn't matter. I made the page.
I feel like at this
but
point,
it was his idea to say Juicy Burger Podcast as a joke, and I made it a real thing.
bending to reality. Boom, bap, bap.
And the next question is pretty obvious. Podcast. Where did you come up with the name? We didn't come up with a name. Vance came up with the name by adding podcast to the sign that is beside us. It just says Juicy Burger. I'll probably show it on the screen if I am editing this in a video format. And if I'm not, then well then, fuck it. You guys aren't seeing the fucking wall.
You can also just check the fucking Facebook page.
Go watch the first video or look at the Facebook page. You'll see my background just says Juicy Burger Podcast.
Smoothies.
Smoothies? I was like, what the hell is that? I've never heard that noise before.
Yeah.
But I'm never in the front. I don't make smoothies.
It's the fucking blending machine. Blending machine.
It's the Avatar's bending machine.
Yes.
She said, at what point are you satisfied with your life? And that was her question for the podcast.
Give me like $10 billion and I'll be good. It won't happen though, but you know.
I think she means currently.
Oh, currently?
At what point are you satisfied with your life? I don't know if she meant will you be, but she didn't word it that way, so I wouldn't know.
I'm plenty satisfied. I got money. If I want to.
I'm getting better at table, and if I keep getting better, I'll get to be kitchen manager. That's what I was told by another manager. I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, I'd like to be a kitchen manager. Order all these fools around, like, hey, go give me some 4-1s. Hey, you need to go drop bacon, because I don't want to drop bacon. I hate dropping bacon. Oh, by the way, drop just means like put it down or to make it.
Slang.
I don't like making bacon.
Fuck bacon. All my homies hate bacon.
I just burn my hand like almost every time. I don't like the grease pop. What else is there? There's not a lot of cool things going on lately. I plan on learning how to skateboard this summer. I thought that was a pretty cool thing. One of my friends told me, he showed me a picture of his hand with like a small cut in it, and he's just bleeding. He said, be prepared to fall. And I was like, well, I ride my longboard and I fall all the time. Or I did at first, but now I don't fall at all. But when I first rode my longboard, I crashed a lot, cut up my hands, you know. I feel like learning how to skate would be pretty cool or easy.
I'll be right back.
You know what, you got a call?
Apologies, fellas. That was my mom. I want to make sure I'm okay.
Yeah, I heard it through the recording. I heard, yeah, I love you, bye.
Okay.
I'll just cut that out if you don't put it in there.
Yeah, just cut that out. Don't worry. That's
Yeah,
how I break.
I didn't hear you talking. All I heard was love you, bye. And I was like, oh, that's his mom.
Yeah.
We'll just call that our break. Say you were gone for an hour talking to your mom. Leave all this in except for the part where you were talking to her. Man, you guys were gone for like 45 minutes.
I know.
This is what, for 30 seconds?
It's another topic. I tried to make a fucking theme song. Yeah, let me go pull it up.
Oh, that's right. Vince tried to make a theme song for the podcast, and then it was corny as hell, so he scrapped it.
I don't think we have a theme song yet.
It's pretty funny. I loved it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
If it was our podcast theme song, maybe you guys would like it. Let us know if you want to keep this as a theme song or if we should just scrap it entirely, because I don't know. What do I know? I'm just an artist from the sticks.
Alright. Welcome back to the Juicy Burger Podcast. Come and stop by for a quick and juicy snack. It's the Juicy Burger Podcast with Johnny and Vince. The fun never ends.
Can I read it? I doubt they can read your accent. I mean,
Yeah,
here.
I know, right?
I barely understand you, and I've known you for a year. Almost.
Almost, yeah.
I've known you for like 9 months. Not really. I've known you for like 6, 7 months. But
Just
I
read
worked
the
here for
fucking
9.
thing.
Welcome back to the Juicy Burger Podcast. Come and stop for a quick snack. Juicy. What?
You fucked up?
I already fucked it up. Welcome back to the Juicy Burger Podcast. Come and stop by for a quick and juicy snack. It's the Juicy Burger Podcast with Johnny and Vens. The fun never ends. And then he says, never mind, that's too corny. It's a family-friendly podcast theme song. But we're not family-friendly. What are we... Oh yeah, I already remembered the episode name. Episode 1, Introductions. So I'm John and this is Vens. You already know that. We're hoping to have one of our other coworkers on, but not just any coworker, one of our close friends, as our mutual friend, as a guest. This is hoping that they'll actually want to be on our podcast.
We'll call him S for now.
Call him S.
Yes.
What was his name?
What do you mean? I'm not gonna. Oh, you're gonna bleep it out anyway.
I can bleep it out. Not his actual name. His SoundCloud.
Oh, Monica Boo.
Monica Boo.
Check him out. Oh, don't. It's up to you. He's probably gonna bleep this out anyway. Monica Boo.
This is just free shout out.
Don't get sick, kids. Stay at home when you're sick.
Stay at home and play fucking Fortnite.
Wash your hands. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
No more Fortnite. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it's currently like 1 a.m. right now for us.
Yeah.
Here, that was our manager. We're over in the other room. We're in the lobby just chilling, and everyone's in the kitchen. Like, how many people are working right now?
It's only 3, 4 if you count Gina. I mean G.
I've already said her name. We'll just bleep it out. We'll bleep out everyone's names. You hear that, guys? And gals and people that don't go by anything. I don't know how that works. I'm trying to be respectful to as many people as I can. Except for that wife joke I made or whatever it was about the sandwiches.
Oh yeah, you made that earlier.
Yeah. My wife won't mind. I don't have a wife. I hope I don't get a wife. That's super high. I just got a wife. I'm just kidding. I don't get high.
That's the plan.
My hands are all covered in fucking scratches now.
Is that all the topics?
I could have sworn I had more questions, but I didn't write all of them down because I couldn't remember who I messaged and who I didn't. We're going to pause the podcast for a moment just to see if there's more questions in the comment section.
Second break.
Be right back. That battery.
Oh shit. Let's go.
The podcast ends when the battery dies.
Fuck no, we should not do that. It's probably not gonna save.
It would stay alive until like 4 o'clock.
No.
We'll just sleep. We'll spend the night here.
No. Let's just sleep at 2:30. It's 2:18.
I brought my sleeping bag. Just kidding.
2:18. Let's just sleep at 2:30.
Yeah, we'll leave at 2:30. If boss isn't done with her job by then we'll just walk.
Yeah. We should be fine.
I mean, I'd call a cab, but there's no way a cab is coming on time. We'll be home sooner if we walk rather than if we call a cab. But we'd spend less energy too.
No, please. Yes.
The cabs here are kind of unpredictable because once in a while there's that one good guy that comes on time, and then the rest of the time there's like those 5 people that don't want to come at all.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is this recording?
It is recording.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Oh, McDonald's during COVID. It's better.
What I like is that I came here after the COVID started, after it started cooling down. My favorite part is that I heard so many terrible stories about how people had to clean the playground because kids were pissing on the playgrounds and puking all the time. I'm so glad that I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Also, apparently
they're planning to open up the lobby, which I'm not excited for. As long as they don't open the playground, I have no real problems.
They're not gonna do it. They're gonna open it like August or September. Hopefully October. Anyway. We used to have 24-hour breakfast. We don't. We only serve hotcakes and burritos and hash browns. Thank God those are the only 3 items because fuck them breakfast eaters. 24 hours. Yeah, I mean the lobby. I mean it's fine, but like we don't have.
You know what I miss? I kind of miss the spicy nuggets. Spicy nuggets, sweet and sour sauce. That shit's delicious.
It's weird because they brought it back, and like after a while, like, people don't want it anymore. So like, what's the point of bringing it back? Also, apparently now we're like fucking KFC, fucking chicken sandwiches. Fuck off! You only come to McDonald's for the chicken sandwich if you don't ever want to go to KFC.
You come
cheaper alternative.
They come here when KFC runs out of their favorite chicken. KFC? What do you mean KFC? Do we have other chicken restaurants here? Yeah. I don't know anything about chicken restaurants because, shocker, John's allergic to chicken.
But he apparently can eat the ones in fast food, right?
I can't eat the ones that are given the steroid that makes them fat. Which we don't. McDonald's doesn't buy those, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Huh.
Either that or McDonald's chicken isn't chicken. I can't say that because I work here.
Plot twist. It's not. It might be. Don't. I'm not liable. I'm not liable for any damages.
How expensive are your headphones, by the way?
What?
My headphones are $30.
This one's.
Yeah.
Then bought it online. No, I bought it in store for like what, $10 I think.
They look a lot cooler than my headphones, but mine are only $30. Mine $30 head. I bought the kind of headphones you get at the. What are they? They're Apple headphones. Your basic bitch Apple headphones.
Yes. Still good though, quality.
I'll never spend money on AirPods though. $90 or whatever it is. Bullshit.
It's like $180, I think.
My Bluetooth headphones that I wear now, they're Skull Candies. They're really loud, but they're also they're only $30. So if I fuck them up or forget one of them somewhere, or lose one of them like I did with the first pair, I just go buy another one. It's only $30.
Yeah.
That's only 3 hours of work.
My headphones are J-Loud. They're a cool company. They do like cheap quality products.
Yeah, I'm not worried about spending $30.
Sorry.
Once it reaches $50, I get like iffy. Like I don't want to spend $50. That's like most of my day. And I only get paid every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Good thing is we have a dollar raise. I feel bad for the managers though. They only get paid $13.50. I don't know why it's not 14, but you know. Now everyone gets paid $13. Unless you're a manager, $13.50 or whatever.
You think they stayed the extra half an hour just to get one more dollar?
Fuck that.
Like they stay here for like 11 hours or something. It's just like, hey, man, I stayed here for like 9 hours so I can get that one more dollar. 50 cents more.
2:23, 7 minutes in the podcast over. Yes, let's get it.
7 minutes of the podcast. Yeah, we're close to bringing this podcast to a wrap. We want you to leave your questions in the comments. I say this so many times in all of my videos for everything. No one ever leaves a comment. You know what? I'm going to ask this question in the start of the video. If anyone doesn't stay to the end, at least at the start, leave a comment.
Please like, subscribe.
You don't gotta like us, you don't gotta follow us if you don't want to, but I need you to leave a comment so we have something to talk about. We need a topic, we need a question. If you have a question that you could ask that you think that we can answer you, because we're just an Asian guy and Eskimo being friends in Alaska.
Sounds like a fucking...
No more Fortnite.
Sounds like a B-rated fucking movie.
You know what I have to say about that? Sheesh. I'm really tired of it already because I'm a TikToker, so I hear all that shit all the time.
High thoughts of the mind, part 2.
High thoughts online. I won't ever be posting high thoughts online because I don't get high. My mom would never be okay with that. You hear that, Mom? I would never do drugs.
He's a good boy, I promise.
My friends want me to do drugs, but I'm like, no, guys, I would never do drugs.
I don't do drugs either. The only drugs I do is gum and praying to the Lord.
What did you say? Gum?
Gum and praying to the Lord.
Weren't you just doing penicillin or something?
The fuck no. Mucinex, bitch. No.
He's Asian, so he has a special name. I won't say his last name, but it sounds similar to penicillin, so we always call him penicillin instead.
No, that's you, bitch. This is you.
I know it's just me, but I'm trying to catch it on. If our 1 million podcast listeners... Episode 1, we already have 1 million.
Wow.
No. If our 10 followers would like to call you penicillin, let them, man.
Check out the page.
Watch episode 2, whatever our title is called for episode 2. Welcome back to the Juicy Burger Podcast. Vince Penicillin.
He's not here today. He's dead. He's at home. Actually, you guys could... No, you can't FaceTime. You can't FaceTime me. You can.
We can FaceTime you.
Mr. Boo can, but I don't think he can. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't realize you said his name.
yeah, that's why it's...
I'll bleep it out. I'll use the oof sound effects for that.
you make it, it's still, you still hear the name.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I put in the sound. I censor it and I don't take the noise out, so it still says his name in the background.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm making myself edit so much.
Yeah. It's my fault for saying so many names.
It is your fault, you bitch. I'm just kidding.
Especially since our official guest doesn't even have a Facebook.
Don't worry. Eventually, I'll be able to make a YouTube and a SoundCloud probably, and I don't even want to make Spotify. Fuck Spotify.
That sounds like a whole ass mess. Spotify can be good, but you know.
Spotify is popular, but I don't personally like Spotify. Wait, let's try something. Try talk.
What the fuck do we do?
It's auto-tune.
Yeah.
This is the microphone.
Welcome back to the Juicy Burger Podcast.
Welcome back to the Juicy Burger Podcast.
This is.
Hey, wait, you can sing your song with this auto-tune.
Oh shit! I don't know the fucking. Give me a sec.
Welcome back to the Juicy Burger Podcast with Johnny and Vince, where the fun never ends.
Coming by, get a quick and juicy.
I could probably make us a theme song, considering I am an artist. Instead of rap songs and sad songs, it's just welcome back to the Juicy Burger Podcast.
It's my mom.
Your mom's getting a phone call. We'll be back in a moment with. He's on the phone with his
I
mom.
think I'm just gonna. I'll just stay home tomorrow because I still feel like shit. Yeah, I love it, Mom. You good? Okay, bye. I'm about to stop walking with my friend Johnny. Okay, love you, Mom. See you, bye.
I kind of want to leave that in. I'm gonna walk with my friend Johnny. I love you, Mom. See you, bye.
Yeah.
Just cut out the part where you're sick.
What, me sick? No,
That was so funny. Because you didn't even go far away at all. You just walked like 2 feet from the table and started talking.
Oh, you guys can still hear that?
As long as I can't hear your mom, I don't have a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Because your mom's not part of the podcast. That's free promotion. She's a nice lady.
See my grandma, she's fine.
I remember you saying that. That was funny. I turned off the auto-tune. I don't know why you did whatever
shit,
that
my
was.
bad. I thought we were gonna end this shit on auto-tune. That'd be funny.
You know what's funny is that we actually planned on making the podcast about 10 minutes at the most. And we ended up sitting here for about an hour. So, what time is it actually right now?
It's almost like fucking 2:30. It's 2:30. What time we end this?
This podcast has been about 1 hour, nearly 1 hour straight.
Yep.
And with all the stuff that I'm cutting out and editing, this podcast has been about 45 minutes to 50 minutes.
Most likely. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Otherwise I have a hell lot of fucking shit to edit.
Yeah.
And for now, we're just an audio podcast, but maybe on like episode 10 or something, will be a video podcast.
That's our milestone.
Episode 10 meaning when Vince is actually back and not sick.
You can ask other people to be your co-host. I don't mind.
It's so sad. Sounded jealous. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I sounded jealous. I don't know.
I don't really care if you pick someone else to be your co-host.
I don't care. I mean, as long as you know the name and inspiration, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, the song isn't going to make any sense if you leave the podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome back to Johnny's podcast.
No co-host.
Welcome
bitch.
back to the Juicy Burger Podcast with your host, John, and your co-host, also John. Hey, John, how you doing? Oh, great.
Schizophrenic motherfuckers.
Schizophrenic podcast. Welcome back to Why am I saying back? I'm saying back so much, like, welcome back to the Schizophrenic Podcast, as if we had done that.
Established that. No, it was never established. We just did this.
Hey, topic. What do you think about schizophrenics?
I don't know.
I don't have a problem with them personally. Just reply to myself.
How will we try to end this and we just keep it going?
You're right. We have to end this podcast. I have ADHD. I'm just gonna keep the podcast going if I fucking stutter. The podcast is just gonna keep going if I just keep talking. So we're gonna have to let you guys go.
Any final
I almost said
thoughts?
goodbye, but goodbye isn't the right word. It'd be like, see you later.
Any final thoughts? I think it was a good first episode.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Hopefully.
Vens, if you could say anything to the listeners, I almost said podcast. If you could say anything to the listeners, what would it be?
Don't
just
get
end
sick.
on a good note.
Don't get sick. Stay at home. If you're sick, wash your hands. Just don't get COVID. Have a good one.
He doesn't have COVID, but he has like a flu. So, don't get sick is his big sentence to the world.
Just don't.
I don't have anything good. I don't have a good note to end on. I had a stressful day. Don't stress me out when I'm at work, guys. That's it.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, I know what to do for this. Bye. I will soon see you later, bitches.